Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today in this video, I'm going to take you inside the consultancy, which actually made my life a lot easier. That's Wrights and Associates New Zealand. Well, let me quickly tell you about how I got into Wrights and Associates New Zealand. Well, currently I'm in a situation where I have to renew my visa within a couple of months, and a lot of questions were there in my head, like what will be the process, what documents should I collect, what will be the charges and all. And I was a lot of in a confused state of mind. So I googled the Nepali based consultancy over here in New Zealand, and that's where I found Wrights and Associates New Zealand. And throughout the process, I found the team members over here a professional one, and they were really helpful. And I have to tell you that the overall the process of mine was really smooth, and this is the reason why I thought to help you to know their experiences, their suggestions on student visas. So let's quickly introduce the staff member of Wrights and Associates New Zealand.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanjay Podal and I am a team member of Wrights and Associates here New Zealand, and I'm here to support and guide students through every step of their study abroad journey, from selecting the right course and institution to assisting with the visa applications and preparing for the life here in New Zealand. And helping students achieve their academic career is truly rewarding, and I'm very excited to be the part of their success stories.
So could you please tell us how long has the Wrights and Associates been helping the students?
We have been proudly helping the students since 2001, and it's been 24 years guiding the thousands of students to reach their student visa and in their student visa journey. And while our New Zealand office is newly established, and it's just been 6 months here, we're in New Zealand, and we have a strong international presence across various cities in Nepal, India, Sri Lanka and Philippines. And we are truly global reach, and we have been offered the trusted and personalized guidance to many students, and we help to settle them here, their new life in New Zealand.
Please tell us what are the most important documents that the students have to provide in order to get the high success rate in the visa process.
Yeah. As an educational consultancy, we guide students through every step to process the New Zealand student visa application. And one of the most important part is to prepare the right document. And the student need to have valid passport and offer of page from the recognized educational institution here in New Zealand, and the proof of sufficient fund to cover their tuition fees and living expenses, which is around 20,000 per year.
Yeah.
And the next thing is about they must have the receipt of tuition fee payment, or to provide the financial guarantee. There are various ways of providing financial guarantees essential here to study. And the next thing they have to have is their medical certificate and police clearance certificate for while applying the New Zealand visa. And as well as the written statement of purpose is the must to the visa officer, that we need to support by writing the right SOP.
Yeah.
And the main thing they read is the SOP of the student, whether they are genuine student or not. And ensuring all the documents are accurate and complete really helps to make the student visa smoother, and which will also increase the chance of approval.
Yeah, as you mentioned, SOP to
Yes.
be one of the most important documents.
Yeah.
So could you please suggest which areas should student focus, to make it look more genuine?
Yeah. The statement of purpose is the major document while applying the student visa here in New Zealand, and the most thing is in the SOP is we need to include about why they choose the specific course why they want to study management or healthcare, or they come in various courses like engineering and many other courses. And the main thing in SOP is we need to write why you want to study the course. And if the course is aligned with the past experience, working experience, then we need to align our work experience with the course where the student is applying here in New Zealand. And the two thing is mainly we need to focus on the SOP, and further in the career opportunities, I have these opportunities which is waiting for me. If I complete this course, then I will grab this job or this opportunity, and we need to do research on that. And the research is main inputting in writing SOPs for the student. And the student, if the student do research in the course, their study outcome, their learning outcomes and everything, then it will be very, very helpful that the visa officer, while reading that he have done research of over these things, and then he will be convinced. And the most important thing is that the student must write their SOP by themselves. If they write it, then they can explain anything while they are facing their interview with the visa officer. And if the student write by themselves, then the visa officer is convinced with the word of the students, and which is the most important thing while writing the SOP as an international student to apply the student visa here in New Zealand.
Okay. What are the most common mistakes that students do while applying for the visa?
As an educational consultant, I see there are various mistakes the student do while while preparing their documents of student visa. And the most common mistakes are the incomplete document and the incorrect documents. As the student provide incomplete document to us, and we need to ask them to correct their documents for many times, and they also provide the incorrect documents, sometimes missing their names and all those things in their documents. And the main thing is if they provide the weak SOP without any research, and it is the very, very much blunder mistake, because the main thing that the visa officer first sees their SOP, and the weak financial statement of financial also documents is also the problem for some students, that they cannot make the strong financials, as most of the people while applying to study in New Zealand or in other consultancy from Nepal, they fail to provide the strong financials as well. And these are the common mistakes we see while applying.
Further, how early should a student start preparing, the visa application documents and all?
We recommend a student to start preparing the student visa documents 3 months earlier the course start date. And there are various documents they need to prepare, and they need to have research on their SOPs, and they need to gather all the documents by not rushing too much. And the main thing is that if they get the time for 3 months, then they can do well research in their SOP, and they can prepare all the documents, and the timely preparation of documents will help the student to prepare it very well, and which is good. And I think it's the 3 months earlier if they prepare, then it will be very helpful to all. And for the immigration also, if they get the document earlier, and if they want to check anything further or ask anything further to the students, then they can ask the student on time, and the student can also prepare and give the documents before the course start date, and it will be very helpful for the side of immigration, and from the side of students it will be very good if it is earlier.
And what do you check to make sure students got a high visa success rate? or for approval?
Yeah, for approval. Yeah, we carefully review the several factors of the student while applying the student visa, and the most important thing is the student genuineness or student intent to study here in New Zealand is genuine. And while preparing SOP, while seeing the student SOP, we can clearly see that the student is genuine or not, and how he is intending to study here in New Zealand. And the main thing is that the SOP must align with the career aspirations and few past experience and the future outcomes of the course. And with that purpose, we can clearly identify that the student is genuine or not, and which is the most important factor for the student visa approval.
For those students like who have already applied their visa but they got rejection, like what would you suggest to them?
I'd like to say that those students whose visa is rejected, please don't get nervous and worried. And we are here to guide you with every step of the journey to make sure your application is strong. And we review the document truly because these unexpected mistakes might happen to the student, because we need to trust the process and trust us. So we are here to help you in your success, and we also have the licensed immigration partner with us, and we'll guide you every steps, and we will reapply your visa and with a higher chance to get the visa success rate.
So what message do you want to convey to the students, those who are wanting to apply for the upcoming intakes in New Zealand?
As an international student who is planning to study here in New Zealand, the upcoming intake is July intake, and the July intake it will be rushed because it's just one month left, and so better to try the next upcoming intake. And the main thing is that start preparing your documentation early, so that it will be more strong and genuine, and you might get the more time to make your documents financially, and your SOP be most genuine, and which must be written by yourself. And the main thing is that we will help you to make it happen. And in New Zealand there are many opportunities and possibilities to get in the right position which you are planning to be, and what is your goal. And so apply New Zealand, trust our process, and make it happen.
Okay, so now I think we have almost come into the end of our conversation.
Yeah.
So lastly, those students who want to get in touch with Wright and Associates, like how can they be connected with you?
Yeah, those students who are here in New Zealand, you can visit our office, which is located at Mount Eden here in Auckland. And for those students who are in Nepal, and there are various branches in Pokhara, Kathmandu, Chitwan, Butwal. Our office are there. Then you can visit the office of Wright and Associates there in Nepal. And if you are in Australia or in Sri Lanka or in Philippines, then you can contact with the branches over there. And we also do the online consultation as well. And if you want to book the online consultation by WhatsApp or Facebook, you can text us and book for the online consultation. We are happy to guide you.
Thank you so much for giving us your valuable time. It really means a lot to us. I think through this conversation, most of the students are now clear on what to do and what not to do, and how the process will be. So thank you so much once again.
Thank you so much for the opportunity that you have given me to share my experience and thoughts on the student visa journey to New Zealand, and thank you so much for this time.
Okay, thank you guys, bye.